Hello, this is Lynda Light, and welcome to the 13th episode of Sacred Warrior Space, Trusting Your Soul. We're in cycle 2 now, so we're going to talk a little bit more about trusting your soul and what that means, because there's a lot of people out there looking for this, longing for this, and talking about your soul is becoming a little bit more mainstream now, much to my delight. So if you haven't started meditation yet, you're probably feeling a little bit behind. And it absolutely doesn't mean you're behind. You're exactly where you need to be. So we want to trust ourselves first. And how do you do that? How do you trust yourself? If you've had experiences of being let down, or betrayed, or perhaps just completely unsure about where you can get truth, because everybody on this planet has been lied to, or deceived, or misled, or taken astray, or down the wrong rabbit holes, let's just say. So first of all, if you are searching for that soul, want to make that connection, or you say, how do I do this? It just seems too complicated. Something is off. Something just isn't right. The first thing you want to do is meditate. And I'm going to keep saying that over and over and over ad nauseum. And I say it like that because we all know what to do. We all know that you must go within to reconnect with your soul. Your soul is nothing on the outside of you. Not in this world, it's not. And there's no way that you or anybody else is going to find their soul outside of their physical body. The physical body just gets you in and around this game like an avatar in a video game. It's like a simulation that's so real that we are blowing ourselves away at how real it is. It's a very real reality as far as we're concerned while we're in a body here. So how do you make this soul connection? How do you get that soul recognition and understand that this is a very real thing? You have to learn how to go within and trust what is within. And the only way you're going to do that is through self-discipline in meditation. You may find other ways. You may, other than sitting in a lotus position and chanting Om, you may absolutely find a way that's off the beaten path. And I don't mean that as an insult in any way, shape, or form, because everybody has their own unique way. What I'm saying is, you may not find your meditation to be the same as anybody else's, and that's brilliant. That's actually brilliant, as you shouldn't. You are as unique as everybody else with a soul on this planet. So your meditation may not look the same as somebody else's, but if you don't know how, or you've had trouble quieting your mind, you need to get control of those thoughts. You need to identify in yourself where you're having trouble. Are you finding that you have intrusive thoughts that are disturbing you throughout the day? Are you finding that when you try to sit in meditation that you just can't quiet the mind? You just can't sit still? Welcome to my world. I can sit in meditation, but it takes a lot of effort. So what do? I go out in nature, I hike, and then I can sit. If I'm just using it to escape the day, because perhaps things aren't going the way I feel they should, they're not flowing or something like that, if I'm just trying to escape the day, usually the thoughts will speed up and haunt, so to speak, or intrude about everything that I should be doing or every way that I could have done better. And we don't want to do that to ourselves. No. What purpose does it serve to torture yourself further? If every moment you have is just this now moment, as it's been said, then what are you creating in this moment? Are you creating a place of peace inside of you? Or is it a disturbed whirlwind storm of things that are out of your control? If things are out of your control in the outside world, then it's a great time to go within. It's a great time to get that soul recognition going. The soul recognition is that nice, quiet whisper of a voice that might tell you to take the long way home one day. And perhaps you listen. It's that beautiful, intuitive guidance that feels wonderful. It's such a soft whisper, but the whisper becomes a little louder and a little more clear. Not louder, but more clear the more you listen and follow that guidance. And I'm not talking about the telepathic message. I'm talking about what comes from within your heart. You seem to know it down a little further in your body. It's not something that anybody can show you. It's something that you do need to find within yourself. There's a lot of things that we are finding within ourselves that no longer serve our highest good. And we are cleaning and purging those things as a collective and individually. There's been a lot of collective work. And now it's time to take that ownership of your fields, to master the energetic fields around your body that your soul wants to infuse and come in more fully with all these incoming plasmic lights from the sun, with all of the breath of God and the fire from other star systems and other suns coming into our planet, integrating through the photon belt, through the Earth's energy fields, taking it in through the toroidal fields. There's a lot of energy that's coming in to integrate that's available to us. It's really more than you could ask for, but it's helping you to see that you are more than you thought you were. And when you come to a place of respecting your own boundaries, when you create that safe place to be able to love yourself again, to forgive yourself, to step back onto the soul path, to be that creator that you came here to be, everything becomes no problem. Everything becomes a great joy. Even the smallest mundane chores. I spoke about this on my last broadcast on YouTube. I spoke about even cleaning a toilet becomes no problem. Doing your chores, vacuuming, doing the dishes, laundry, the things that might be mundane or more challenging if you're tired, let's face it. With all these energies coming in and we're integrating and bringing a lot of those in, we need a rest. We've done a lot of work. All of us have. Even those just starting to wake up now. We've done a lot of work by the not knowing. But you do come to a place where you want to know. You want to know more of the esoteric teachings, more of the spirituality of things. Because we've been lied to so much, we're done looking on the outside. We've learned that the only place to be is on the inside. That is your world of truth. And if we truly are in this upside down, inside out world, which we are, then that's where you can seek your peace and your comfort, to express your joy and your beauty, and knowing that you are that divine presence, that divine generator of plasmic love light, comes from you, from within your heart center. The sun within you is the sun without of you, on the outside of you. It's connected to a greater sun, and even a greater sun. So never doubt that your presence here on earth enables you to connect with the soul within you, because that is you. So the more you listen, call it your higher self, call it your higher self team, call it your mentor. Your soul is your inner mentor. Everybody gets one. Now, a lot of people in the spiritual community have been told, and I believe some of this could be a psyop because we want to look on the outside. We've been told we're getting mentors. Every person's going to get a mentor. Yeah, I believe that's true. I just don't believe it's going to happen the way the infiltrated business has told us. And we've been told galactic ETs on the outside. Okay, let's look on the inside, you guys. Our soul is on the inside. Of course, that's our mentor. If you don't learn how to connect to your soul, to your inner mentor, and you don't know how to choose the advice of love over fear from your soul, because your soul's always going to tell you to choose love. But if you don't know in every situation what that is, that's when it's time to pull it in, meditate, go within, take a couple breaths. That's a meditation too. Go within and choose the love vibration. The love vibration choice is within. Your inner mentor is within. And as within, so without. So I would like to just suggest, if you haven't started meditating yet, and now would be a good time. Now would be a wonderful time for you to get that soul recognition, so that you can have a soul reconnection and that you can trust your soul again. Your soul is never going to lead you astray or have you choosing fear. Never, never. When you have suggestions to choose something that makes you feel fearful, doom and gloom, that's when you know it's not your soul speaking to you. If you feel that you need to quickly run to the store, stock up supply, you're going to be living for years in horrible situations. If that's the kind of thing you're listening to right now, then it's time to start meditating. It's time to start that soul recognition, so you can recognize the energy frequency when your soul is speaking. And you can use that inspiration for creation of beauty and love, because that is your soul. That's all your soul wants to do, is create beauty and love and joy. And you can do that. Don't ever doubt that. That is truth within you. So just be a little bit better today than you were yesterday, and you will see your soul recognition very soon. Because when it's time to meet yourself, you're only going to regret the things you didn't do and the things you didn't say as expressed through love. I love you. See you next time.